back to another Real Talk reaction. This one is for Hannibal, Season 1, Episode 7. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Please. Thank you.
Alright, just one comment from last episode from Christian who says, exciting to have such a wickedly disturbing show in regular rotation. Definitely helpful to watch through this one more consistently as the main plot unfolds episode by episode. The case of the week makes for incredible, horrifying spectacle. This is network television, but it's the character dynamics and the mounting tension between them that make this show so good. Like in this episode with Hannibal being a confidant and shoulder to lean on for Jack while discussing the trainee of Jack's that Hannibal murdered. Like Hannibal telling Dr. Chilton that he supports his decision to use psychic driving, and Dr. Gideon repeating details of the Chesapeake Ripper case to convince an unstable mind that he is something he's not, when Hannibal himself is the Chesapeake Ripper, and detests having a copycat take credit for his homicidal arrangements. Like Will Graham, feeling more lost and tainted by each crime scene he enters, desperate for a lifeline, and instead is tied to the anchor that is Dr. Hannibal Lecter, a being of pure evil. Can't wait for more. Alright, let's get some more right now.
Previously on Hannibal.
We've kept failing to capture the Chesapeake River, so I already have him.
I see the river, but I don't feel the river.
Franklin, the line is not in the room.
Is it eating the real Chesapeake River? Is going to make sure everybody knows it.
I don't think we've ever been alone in a room together.
My name is Miriam Lass. I'm actually just a trainee.
You're a very brave young woman.
Miriam, I don't want to die like this.
Chesapeake Ripper kills in sounders of 3. He did his first victims in 9 days. Annapolis, Essex, Baltimore. He didn't kill again for 18 months, and there was another sounder of 3 in as many days, all of them in Baltimore. I use the term sounders because it refers to a small group of pigs. That's how he sees his victims, not as people, not as prey. Pigs.
Pigs for the slaughter, baby.
11 months after the 6th victim, there was a 7th. 2 days later, the 8th is killed in his workshop. Every tool on a pegboard where they hung was used against him, and as with previous murders, organs were removed. The removal of organs and abdominal mutilations means someone with anatomical or surgical know-how. There is a distinctive brutality. An FBI trainee named Miriam Lass was investigating private medical records of all the known victims when she disappeared. She's believed to be the Ripper's 9th, but no trace of her was found until recently. 2 years later, when her severed arm was discovered, only because he wanted it to be.
Damn. So it is her arm?
True to his established pattern, the Chesapeake Ripper has remained consistently theatrical.
did he have? He better have him in disguise.
Show me your hands.
I can't.
Show me your hands.
He'll die.
Dr. Lecter!
Me? Let me see his face.
Need you to assess the situation here, Doctor. He was removing his kidney. Poorly. I can stop the bleeding. Do it. You got it?
I've got it.
Mr. Silvestri, put your hands behind your head. Exit the vehicle slowly. Do it.
So he was the one that killed the guy in the hotel room, though. And now
On the ground,
Lecter's just
on
been
your
killing
knees.
a bunch of people to make it seem like he's been transforming organs all over the place.
But how did he know this guy would get caught? Or did they just catch him?
They just caught him. What was there?
Why are you a psychiatrist that's really good at doctoring? Man, we in here cooking.
I have a butcher who carries sow's blood. Centrifugate, separate the matter from the water, creates a transparent liquid. Serve the tomatoes in suspension and everybody will love the sweet taste. You sure you can't stay?
I don't think I would be good company.
I disagree. But before you go, what became of Mr. Silvestri Stoner?
You saved his life.
Been a long time since I used a scalpel on anything but a pencil.
I just stopped being a surgeon.
I killed someone. Or, more accurately, I couldn't say someone, but it felt like killing them.
An emergency room surgeon has to happen from time to time.
It happened one time too many. I transferred my passion for anatomy into the culinary arts. I fixed minds instead of bodies, and no one's died as a result of my therapy.
I have to go. I have a date with the Chesapeake Ripper.
Oh, is that Ripper's?
Devin Silvestri was harvesting organs, but not with the Ripper. There's no connection between them.
Jack must be devastated.
I imagine he is. Enjoy the wine.
Ugh, I feel like he's sussy. He's a little sussy now, babe.
Go ahead and smirk a little bit. But he can't bring that bullshit to Jack right now, though. He gotta be sure.
All people in this are.
Scottish fresh you can get it.
Before we begin, you must all be warned. Nothing here is vegetarian. Bon appetit.
Nothing here is vegetarian. Well, you know, when they all look back on it, years after he get caught,
Yeah.
they're gonna be like, well, I didn't really notice I was eating human. Matter of fact, most of it was good. Yes, I am disgusted, but that was what, 8 years ago for me, the last time I was there? All right, it was episode 7 of Hannibal. We're getting a little bit of mental play here between the two. I don't know if Will is is he seeing what I hope he's seeing, or is it too soon? How many episodes in this season? I don't know. But if it's really short, he could be seeing what I think he's seeing. If it's a long season, then not yet. It ain't time yet. He just probably got a little bitty. That's why he asked him a little bit at the dinner. You know, he's just trying to, rule out everybody. But to somebody like Will, I believe he should start at least considering it's a possibility that it could be somebody that's close. He's already said that in the beginning of the episode, that it's got to be somebody that nobody would even suspect to be it, which normally the really good ones are those. You just wouldn't suspect that, that they're doing it, but you would have to have some kind of medical skill to do what they're doing, and he already showed that card right there. I think it was just very coincidental, I'm assuming, that the ambulance guy was just the one guy in the hotel. That was it. But somehow Hannibal killed those other 3 people. Coincidentally?
No, he's fucking with them.
Back.
He's completely fucking with them. Like
No, but I'm saying, how did the other person get caught?
The same way he killed the girl in the same fashion that the other serial killer is. He takes these opportunities to fuck with the FBI because
I hear that worse, but you're not hearing what I'm saying. How did the ambulance guy get caught? Was it just a coincidence? They got him on video. They finally roll up on him, and there you go. You the one that was harvesting things, but it's only really technically just the one from the hotel. That's the one that the ambulance guy was at the hotel. Mm-hmm. That was the only one. Yes, I get Hannibal killed the other 3 people just to fuck with him on there, but I guess since they was about to catch the ambulance guy anyway, it just so happened he put 3 other bodies, beforehand to just make it seem like it's the same person. If that's the case, okay, what a big, super huge coincidence, and kudos to Hannibal for getting them off the set, right? But yeah, just being there though, Hannibal got some information that he needed, and at the same time, maybe Will got some information that he needed as well, and also, so does Hannibal still have the trainee's body somewhere stored in the freezer somewhere? Because why would you still have a fresh arm that you can just bring out whenever you want to? So he must be holding it in storage somewhere just in case he needs to use it or something. I really don't know, but that is just so evil and disgusting. I don't know what to tell you. And the way that they use this episode to show the meats, the hearts and the kidneys, and they really went in on it on this episode right here, and it's unbelievable. All the unsuspecting people that being served the food, just an insane show. Hey, glad to see it in rotation. Can't wait to see it next one.
I think there were so many super creepy elements of this episode. I had goosebumps the entire episode because to me it's terrifying. The fact that he has this Rolodex of anybody at any point he can call on and be like, I'm gonna take you out is freaking crazy. And it's so random because there's one-off people that did his blood work for insurance or whatever the case is. Just seeing the intentions behind him having the collecting these potential and they don't know, they have no idea. The guy didn't even recognize Hannibal because he only saw him one time. And we don't even know how many years that was ago. But the fact that Hannibal's collecting and has this that is terrifying. It makes you never want to piss anybody off in your entire life. It is so scary to me.
Yeah, but did any of those people piss him off?
Well, yeah, you just saw the flashback with the blood guy and how he was like being a dick to him. And he's like, "Cool, let me grab your card because whenever I get the itch, you're definitely one I don't mind taking out."
Gotcha.
And humiliating, like Will was saying. So like that's just terrifying to me and so creepy. And yeah, it felt very Dexter-y this episode as far as the graphicness of the visual with the organs. I'm just like, this is so crazy. And like to your point, I can imagine being somebody that attended one of these, and once you find out like what it was, it's just crazy. But again, Hannibal's like manipulative nature and like his commitment to his craft is just insane. And the fact that I did love it though, because it did feel, just briefly that Will was like, hold up, that's a little sussy. Like you're in there doing surgery, and I feel like where the slip up potentially will happen, because clearly Hannibal's using the information he's getting from both Jack and Will to be able to advance his own motivations. And he so clearly said it too. He's like, this is such a great educational experience for me to learn how you guys track shit. I'm just like, when are those pieces? Like, when is he gonna make a mistake there where Will's like, I totally told you that, and now it's showing up.
Yeah.
You know?
Or I didn't tell you that.
Or I didn't. Well, it'll have to be I told you for him to be like, you're only one of 2 people that know this or something like that. But no, really great episode. 10 rating in the creep factor. And can't wait to see where it goes from here.
Yep. All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Hannibal, Season 1, Episode number 7. And until next time, peace.